So once dogs are fully imprinted, we're going to move on to what we call the behavior shaping process. So what we're going to do during behavior shaping is teach dogs what final response we want, as well as start teaching them how to hunt and offer that response. So the way we're going to do that is I'm going to use a ball popper in one of our detection boxes. And we're going to initially just let the dog, through self-discovery, figure out that there is a ball that's going to come from the box. And this is a very simple process because I'm going to put a ball in the ball popper, tease the dog up, let them come over, hit a button, and the ball is going to come shooting out. So most dogs are going to pick up on this very, very quickly. Once I see them consistently running up to the ball popper, they're not trying to go past it, they're not trying to go up to other people or anything like that. They're locked on that box. I'm going to start waiting and delaying that time for the ball to shoot out. And what this is going to create is a situation where the dog is going to test behaviors and try to figure out how to get the ball out of the box. For a lot of dogs, that could be biting, scratching, barking, spinning. I personally don't like to do dogs that have had a ton of obedience put on them because that's another behavior that they're going to be testing. But what I'm going to do during this process is allow them to test those behaviors, and I'm going to wait until they offer something that I want, and I'll capture that using the ball popper, hitting a button and letting the ball shoot out. So what we teach is a freeze and lock. So what I'm going to be looking for is dogs to stop those behaviors for a second and pay that moment. I am also going to make sure that I'm occasionally paying them before they're testing behaviors, so I don't accidentally create a dog that is scratching and then offering a freeze and lock. I want a dog that's just going to lock up. You can also use the same method for different behaviors like a sit, a down, barking, whatever it may be that you want your final response to be. You're just going to want to make sure that you wait, know your successive approximations, and pay the moment that the dog starts offering anything close to that using the ball popper button. Once I have the dog starting to test the behavior that I want, what I'm going to do is start intentionally extending how long the dog is going to offer this behavior. So I'm going to do that by varying the rate of reinforcement so the dog has an understanding of if I run up to this box and I freeze, I'm going to get what I want eventually. So I'll do that. In the beginning, it's just going to be seconds. So I'm looking for 2 seconds, ball shoots out. Next one might be 4 seconds, ball shoots out. Next one, 6 seconds, ball shoots out. But I'm occasionally going to go back and give them easy, fast wins so it doesn't just get longer each time. This way the dog thinks I could be paid immediately, or eventually I could get paid minutes later, but offering this behavior is going to get me what I want. Once I have a pretty consistent, pretty solid alert that I like, and the dog is holding it for an extended period of time, and I'm very confident the dog is certain how to get this ball, what I'm going to start doing is giving them an opportunity to learn how to hunt and learn how to search for the odor and ball and all of that at this moment. So what I'm going to do for that is start adding another box that doesn't have anything in it. Tease the dog up on that box, they're going to come running over, see there's no odor, there's no ball popper, and they're going to very easily be able to make the decision to go ahead and move on by themselves to the box next to it that is correct. And I'll reward them very quickly for that. So once I have them understanding if there's nothing in the first box, there's no odor, there's no ball, to move on, I'll just keep adding more and more blank boxes with nothing in it until I have the dog consistently searching a variety of blank boxes all the way to source where the ball popper is. During this time frame as well, I'm also going to be continuing to vary that rate of reinforcement so we consistently have a solid alert that is continuing to be held for longer and longer periods of time. And that's how I can get a dog to go from not really understanding maybe odor because they're imprinted, but not understanding how to look for it at all, to, through self-discovery, learning how to give me a final response and search for the odor 100% on their own, or what the dog believes is 100% on their own.